I'm going with a more casual look today. I've got my Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party sweater on, or sweatshirt on. Still a cat back there. Alright, hello and welcome back everyone. It is time for another pregnancy update. As of a few days ago, I am 14 weeks. This pregnancy update is a little bit late, so I'm basically like 14 and a half weeks. Baby E is the size of a lemon, I believe, which is weird because I picture a lemon to be smaller than a peach, but maybe it's like a large lemon. I don't know. The most exciting thing about this week is I am officially in the second trimester. Yay! Everyone kept telling me just push through, make it through that first trimester, and things get better in the second trimester. So I made it! And all the extreme fatigue is officially gone. I wake up at normal times, I have way more energy. I haven't quite felt like that boost of energy that everyone talks about, but I definitely have more energy. I'm wanting to cook, and I actually wanted to go and run the other day at the gym, which is crazy because there's no way I could have made it through a run during my first trimester. I'm also getting better sleep, which is amazing and really good because I hear that in the third trimester that goes away. It's a lot more difficult to sleep, so I definitely want to take advantage of the wonderful sleep I've been getting lately. I'm still having the cramps down in my lower abdomen. There's some type of ligament stretching or something like that. I can't remember, but it's totally normal. But it just happens if I stand up too quick at some point, or if I move too quick. It's super uncomfortable and super annoying, but I'm able to deal with it. I'm still craving healthy foods again. I'm still craving ices like crazy. I still have heartburn. That's definitely the worst thing lately is heartburn, just because like I talked about last week, heartburn is really uncomfortable for me and it makes me feel really sick, and it's not something I normally get, so yeah, I just really hate it. I also still can only eat little bits at a time because of the heartburn making me feel sick. I'll eat a portion of my dinner, and then an hour later I'm really hungry again, but I can still only eat a little bit at a time. The pregnancy pillow is still not working for me. But again, I'm not at the point where I have to sleep on my side yet, so I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, that when I do get to that point, it will work for me. I know I talked about last time having to get some warmer weather maternity clothes, and I'm so glad that I did get those because we recently went on a baby moon, which was awesome. We went to Florida and we had a lot of fun. We went to the beach for a bit. We went to Disney World, which was amazing. If you guys follow our daily vlogs or even on this channel, you know that I love Disney. Both Matthew and I are obsessed with everything Disney. The only bad thing about the baby moon is all of a sudden over the weekend I started getting really bad bloating, to the point where I felt like I looked like I was 5 months pregnant, which is crazy, but I just looked so big from all the bloating. And I also started getting some really bad ankle and feet swelling, which was extremely uncomfortable and just awful, especially walking around Disney World. We only did a half day at Disney World, which was great because I'm not sure I could have made it through a full day at Disney because I was having major feet and ankle swelling, and I was also just really bloated, which was uncomfortable. But when we got home, it took a day for my feet and ankles to get back to normal, and I wasn't swelling anymore, I wasn't bloated anymore. I think a lot of it had to do with traveling and going on so many flights and just the weather change and everything. I think that's really what made it all happen, because it went away when we got back. So I'm feeling great now. I don't look like I'm 5 months pregnant. My bump is back to normal, a lot smaller. so I feel much better. The one thing I've been told recently is that I will probably start to show a lot quicker, which I felt like I am showing quicker than a lot of my friends, but apparently it's because I am a lot shorter. If you guys don't know, I am like barely 5 feet tall, so I've been told that because like my organs don't really have as much room to move around, I'll start to show quicker because there's just not as much room in my like belly area as there is with taller people who have like longer abdomens. So yeah, I do know that I'll probably start showing quicker, which I am totally all for because getting a baby bump is so exciting. I'm going to have my next appointment with my OB next week. I don't quite know what to expect. I need to do some more research on that. I'll probably talk about it in my next pregnancy update. I'm hoping that we'll at least get to hear the heartbeat again, and I think at that appointment we will set the appointment for the anatomy scan, which I believe is when you find out the gender of the baby, which is so exciting. Now I'm gonna move on to the epilepsy neurology updates. I don't have a lot to talk about. My next appointment I think is in 2 weeks. I did just go today to the hospital and have blood work done because my neurologist decided that I need to have my blood work done a week to 2 weeks before each appointment. That way when I go in for my appointment, they already know what my levels are and everything, and so we can figure out if my medication needs to be increased. So that's really nice. I feel much better. I feel like I definitely don't have a chance of having another seizure, although of course it could happen. I think that is it for this week. I didn't have a whole lot to update y'all on. All I can say is that this week has been so much better. Being in my second trimester has just been amazing, so much better than my first trimester. I honestly could not see the light at the end of the tunnel when I was in my first trimester, and now that I'm in my second trimester, I'm so happy. I'm feeling so much better. I'm so thankful. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or anything that you want me to talk about in the next update, be sure to leave that down below in the comments. And if you want to follow along more daily or just see what's happening in our daily life, be sure to check out our daily vlog channel. I always have that link below, and I'll probably have it linked at the end of this video. I will show y'all a shot of the bump. It's still not very big. Y'all should have seen it over the weekend. It was crazy big, but I will show y'all what it looks like now. Still a pretty small bump, not very big at all. I feel like it really hasn't gotten any bigger, but I know it probably will pretty soon.